guys, welcome to Everyday Jewish Mom. My name is Marty and I have a kosher for Passover snacks video for you today. Passover week can be a struggle eating wise for our family. I did make a video about how I cover the other meals. I will link that above and below, I suppose. This is also a collab video with 3 other Jewish YouTubing moms. They are amazing. They are putting out snack and meal plan videos for you as well. So we have got you covered for the week. All those videos are below. And if you're from their channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I put out videos all year round on being a mom and being a Jewish mom. One of the things that makes this week, I think, a little extra challenging for us is that my kids will be in school. So I need a good filling snack for when they come home from school. Although now that I think of it, if you are out traveling or running around, these can help with that too. The first thing I'm making is almond butter energy balls. They are tasty and snackable and definitely have that protein that your kid will need to kind of pep up after a long day at school. So for this recipe, I'm going to go ahead and start with half a cup of almond butter. I'm making kind of a smaller batch of these just to make sure that my kids eat them all the way up. 2 tablespoons of honey. The almond butter that I'm using is the Costco one that doesn't have any sugar or salt in it, so I added a little salt as well just to add a little more flavor. And now I'm going to add the coconut flour in. The coconut flour really makes it thicker, and of course all almond butters are different, so the amount of coconut flour you may need is different. I'm starting here with 1/3 cup and just adding it slowly as I need it. I end up using the whole thing, but if you have an almond butter that is naturally a little thicker, you'll probably need a bit less than this. You'll end up adding it until it is a true paste that will stick together when you roll it. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes just to harden up a bit more so that I can roll it into balls. And then when I go ahead and roll them, I'm going to try to keep the balls on the smaller side. These are made of almond butter, so they can get a little sticky in your mouth. You can do them plain or roll them in some coconut. The second thing that I'm making is something salty and snacky. We love having movie nights and we love having popcorn, but that is not an option during Passover, so I needed a good replacement. This is kind of like a kosher for Passover Chex Mix, really salty, and I can tell you that I made a test batch yesterday and it is gone. So any Passover recipe that gets nibbled up when there's a non-Passover stuff in the house, you know is a good one. I am thinking of this recipe as like a kosher for Passover version of Chex Mix, but of course instead of using cereal, I'm using matzah. I have a whole variety of different types of matzah here. It works great with plain matzah, but I also have egg matzah and whole wheat matzah and some tam-tam crackers. This would be a great way to use up anything that you find you don't like during Passover, or even use up some matzah after Passover's over. I'm going to measure out 6 cups of ingredients here. 1 sheet of matzah is about a cup of matzah, so you don't really have to go measuring exactly. I just break it into kind of large chunks so that they're easy to snack on. And then I'm adding in some pecans to get some protein into the snack. And now it's time to season it up. I'm starting with a stick of melted butter, half a cup of butter, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a bit of paprika. The paprika is really just to add a little color to it. Once I've gotten that all mixed together, I'm going to pour it over my bowl of ingredients and just stir it all up so it is nicely coated. And now the magic ingredient, cheese! I'm going to pour on 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Stir that all around. It'll stick nicely to all those buttered crackers. And then I'm going to spread it out on a baking sheet, put it in the oven at 325 for 20 minutes. I'll stir it a couple times while it's in there just to make sure all the sides get rotated and toasty. You guys, it is so good. Well guys, I hope that gave you some awesome inspiration. If you make those recipes, don't forget to share the pictures with me on Instagram. I am Everyday Jewish Mom on Instagram. I have printable versions of those recipes in the links below. For more awesome ideas, check out my collaborators' videos. Their links are below as well. Don't forget to subscribe and check out what else I've got going on.